Hi everyone, I'm Stuart Cave, the personal estate agent for East Grinstead and Forest Row and the surrounding areas. Today we're on East Grinstead High Street and we're going to go see Blush and Beautiful for another episode of Behind the Business. Let's go. Hi Gemma, thanks for joining me on the podcast today.
Hi.
Why don't you start off by telling us a bit about yourself and the business and what you're trying to do here in East Grinstead?
Okay, perfect. So we opened up in October. We opened our salon, Blush and Beautiful. I'd worked from home for a couple of years and just really outgrew the space. I felt like I needed more rooms and somebody to help me with bookings and stuff like that. And then we had a little walk through the town and noticed that the print room was up for sale. There was quite a lot of work that needed doing, and it put quite a lot of people off. But as soon as I came into the space, it honestly had the most amazing energy. It felt great. It was the perfect size, the ideal location. Our neighbours are amazing, and kind of just knew we had to have it. We went into planning and actually got planning denied twice. And there was a few times where I was like, oh, I had enough.
How did that feel when it got declined? How did it feel?
Honestly, just heart-wrenching, like absolutely gutted. And it was actually over like a really tiny thing that it got denied for, but then so the whole process starts again. There was quite a few times I was like, oh, do I just kind of give up? And every time I kind of felt like that, I kind of came back and I was like, no, like this is why I love it. I need to have this exact space. And then third time lucky, we actually got it, and it all kind of went ahead. And then we literally completely gutted the place. New floors, walls, plumbing, electrics, like everything was brand new. But it meant that we could have it exactly the way exactly the way we wanted it. And one of the main things that we wanted to do is just kind of make it a really welcoming place where everybody feels like they can come. A lot of people kind of find it intimidating or find it a bit awkward going to places like this and salons, and so that was exactly what we didn't want to do. And being able to create the space like completely from scratch meant we were able to kind of do it so it was a really welcoming and it flows really nicely, and so that it's not an overwhelming place to come and visit.
I can't say that I've had many treatments done on myself personally, but I can see how it could be quite intimidating for example, changing from, say, for example, a salon that you used to trying someone different. And I guess that all adds to the whole experience of when you walk through the door, you're welcomed by your team of people here and everything else. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So you've been here for how long now?
7 months.
7 months. So you've had the whole run up to Christmas and then post Christmas. How's that been in terms of business?
Honestly, like better than I ever hoped. It's been so good. We're pretty much fully booked the majority of the time. It tends to be about 10 days in advance we'll get fully booked.
I see sometimes when you release new days and then you come back and it's like they're already booked already. I remember when my wife was trying to book an appointment and she kept coming back a day later, it'd been fully booked. Fully booked again. It's like, wow. It's impressive.
So we've added a couple new therapists who are doing evening and weekend appointments just to kind of keep up with the demand.
Yeah, of course.
But I think we care so much and we have such good relationships with all of our clients. I mean, some of them I see more than I see like my family.
Wow.
So they really do become like a huge part of our lives. We care about them so much, and so it's not kind of like a traditional, you kind of go into the salon and you're a number, you just get treated and then you're out the door.
It's a real level of care and service.
We have that relationship, and so it's more of an experience. It's not just a quick 5-minute treatment in and out.
It's the conversation. It's the how's your week been? Or the past conversations you've had all the time. That's great.
I mean, over the years, like I've seen clients get engaged and have babies and like go for IVF and move house. Like we've been part of these huge
life events.
And it's just so nice that we are so lucky to get to share that with people.
That's absolutely fantastic. So you've had a great welcome here to the town in terms of starting up the business. What were your initial goals and projections? What did you want to achieve in the short term by doing this?
We kind of just wanted to focus on getting a good client base and being busy enough. And then gently kind of, once we got to know our clients, look at adding more treatments.
Right.
We've already added a couple of new treatments in the 7 months we've been here. And we also wanted to add different kind of therapies into the mix. So we've got a doctor who does Botox and aesthetics, we've got somebody who does holistics. We wanted to kind of bring everything so that it is literally like a one-stop shop.
The full spectrum of services and things.
That was the goal in the short term, was just kind of focus on making a really good base for ourselves. And yeah, it's gone really well.
I can see how when you do the core things really well, it gives you that chance to know that that's a safety net in that respect, and just add to it.
100%. Yeah.
Amazing.
100%.
Okay, so let's fast forward to 5 years down the line. Where is this salon? What's it doing? And where are you going to be?
I actually get asked this all the time, and I'm so unsure. I think because so much has changed in the last year of my life that I very much kind of live for the day and focus on like the next step and then the next step, and then that's kind of how we work here. I get asked if I'd open other salons, but I think at the minute I'm so passionate about this one, I just couldn't imagine not being here. I don't think I'd ever lose this location. I think I would definitely always keep this.
There's a charm to this. To this old part of the high street, there's definitely a unique charm to it. Yeah,
I absolutely love it. I am doing my teacher's qualifications, so I can train kind of the new beauty therapists that are getting trained into new treatments that kind of I specialise in.
Right.
So I can't wait to see where that takes me.
Yeah.
So maybe a separate premises for that.
So for the training, the education side of things.
I'm excited to see where that goes, and hopefully that will kind of grow over the next few years. But as far as this is, I'm so happy with how it is right now, and so much has happened in the short time that we've been here. So honestly, I'm just not really sure where I expect it to be in the next 5 years. We're just kind of taking it month by month at the minute, and
that's great.
Growing.
Well, I mean, the way it's going now, it seems that it is,
you
know, a definite space where people use and come along, and it's probably testament to what you've set up here, which is great.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, I absolutely love being here, and I just hope that everyone else does as well.
So, if you're going to say one thing to, let's say someone's watching this, what's one thing you would say to them about starting a business, opening up a shop or a salon, and what would be one little bit of advice or little business nugget that you found?
I think the most important thing for like me owning a business, I knew that my ideas would work, and I just always doubted myself the whole way through the process. And even now, I mean, we're doing so well and I still doubt myself all the time. I think you just have to trust your gut, and whatever's meant for you won't go by you. So just kind of listen to yourself and trust yourself. You know what's best for you at the end of the day. You know what's best for your business. If you're setting up a business, chances are that you specialise in that area, that you have a really good understanding of the market. So just kind of work on finding your niche and just 100% trust yourself.
That's absolutely fantastic. Gemma, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
I'll let you get back to building the business.
Amazing. Thank you.
Cheers.